Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and/or good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. We've got lovely Charlie the dog here. So the cards I actually pulled already are the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card, two major arcanas. I know I've got paint on my forehead. I'm going to go and continue painting. If you'd like to have a look at more of my work and what I do as an artist, then go to my website. The link is above there. I conduct shamanic sessions. I also have retreats, and now I'm a mentor for all of you who are needing really some guidance and support according to your focus for the next 6 months to even 12 months. But it's a 6-week program and it's about focusing you all on that. And now we have a fly coming in. So I'm hoping that the fly has now gone. But yeah, let's have a look. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card, which is telling me there's major shifts happening for you right now, particularly now that Venus is, sure, it's no longer in retrograde, it's direct, but it's been in its shadow for a while, and it's just come out of its shadow. She has come out of her shadow, ladies and gentlemen, as of today, the 16th of May. So I do see that there's going to be great fortune. Something fated is happening. There is a major change, a major shift happening in your life right now. And I do think it involves karma, contract. This can also involve something to do with a redirection because of an important decision that you have made. You know, sometimes not making a decision is sort of making a decision. And I do feel like you've been conflicted about making an important decision. Maybe this involves parting ways with someone, or even an idea, parting ways with even the idea of a passion that you don't want it to just be a pastime, you want it to be a viable business. So I actually feel like some of you are going to be getting news about your career, particularly for those of you who are artists, creatives. I feel like there's the end of being stuck in your head about something. I do feel like you're coming out of, I just heard hermit mode, or even conflict around your headspace. Today I came across a crow feather on my path as I was walking, Charlie, and you know, I love crows, I love ravens, and they're my friends and they're my ancestors too. Particularly I have two, sometimes three of them that turn up, but they're always keeping an eye on me. And I feel like with the Crow Tarot here, and using the Crow cards, I feel like it's one of those things where you may have friends who are birds in spirit that are really keeping an eye on you. It's also to let you know that you are very protected. We have the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So I do feel like there is an end of feeling majorly disappointed. These are really sad cards. There's an ending. I feel like you've redirected your path somehow. I just keep hearing redirection. The end of waiting is now. So there's no more waiting involved. I do feel like you may have had your guard up for quite some time here with the Queen of Swords. You may be wanting or waiting for an apology. Again, there's the end of waiting here with the Chariot. Cancer energy here for some. This is cardinal energy, which is about taking action towards your goals. So I do feel like there is major change, major shifts. I'm actually seeing changement in French in the Fin de Cercle Kipper deck. So let's have a look if the card comes up. It's in my mind's eye right now. But I do see that there is a big change happening. I do feel like there's success. The Chariot is a car. You know, the Chariot is a vehicle, it's transportation, it's movement, it's great movement. Okay, so we have a message. So we have a message or a letter. This could also, again, be an important legal document. This does involve a contract, I feel, for some. I feel Cancer season is going to be a significant season, which is just around the corner. So, yeah, I do see that, you know, Cancer season after Gemini season, which is next, is going to be incorporating the energy of Gemini. The energy of Gemini is communication. The energy of Gemini incorporates also For those of you who are in the first and 4, 5, 6 degrees of Gemini, so the first few days of Gemini season, you incorporate a lot of your Taurian friends, which is the Taurian season just before you, which involves stability, it involves luxury, and as I'm saying this, the crow is crowing, you may have heard the crow there. But I do see that there is an importance with regard to luxury, foundation, stability in homes. And I feel like there's a great change in your home for a lot of you. This does involve a legal contract. I feel like a lot of you who are involved with some sort of document that you've been worried and concerned over for a long time, you've been having sleepless nights over, let's be honest. Maybe you've been stepping out of the world so that you can focus. I see the crow just there. Hopefully you heard that. Confirmation. I feel like, you've been stepping out of the world and you've been focusing on your paperwork. I'm seeing you really focused on your study, your work, your business, your paperwork. You're looking at all the details. And I feel like now it's time to come out of that winter season and just luxuriate. Be more in that Taurian energy of bubble baths and purchasing yourself some lovely gifts, so that you can get out into the world come June to network, to socialise, which is Gemini season. And then something important is happening during Cancer season, which is June, July time, which I do feel like involves motherhood for a lot of you. Yeah, exactly. We have attente, which is waiting. You've been waiting for something. What have you been waiting for, collective? Let me put my lovely crow feather in my head because I love the crow. And me of Indigenous blood as well. Like, feather is such a big deal for me. I have the feather here as well. I hope you're all doing well. This waiting game has been involving a main person, maybe a main man in your life, a main masculine energy in your life, regardless of gender. So I feel like you could be receiving a message from this person. Okay, tell me more about this Chariot. Now this could be movement towards you from their side. Exactly, we have, maybe there's also been long distance involved here with horizon lointain, which in French means distant horizons. Okay, so 36 could be an important age, 28 as well. That is a 9 and a 10. We have personne principale. Okay, so we have a power couple here. We've got two people here who are in love with each other and they've been waiting for each other for a while. I mean, look at these cards. The female, I think, has been waiting for action or communication from their masculine. Feminine, waiting for their masculine. Again, it involves some sort of jurisprudence. I'm hearing that song, Dear Prudence, which is an 80s track, so that could be significant, Dear Prudence. But I also just heard the Dire Straits as well. I'm hearing that it involves a contract, some sort of legality. Maybe your person of interest has to close out some karma still, or close out a contract with a third party. This can involve maybe they are coming out of divorce proceedings. It's all going to work out. They're wanting intimacy with you, with salon, which is an intimate setting. They're wanting to be in privacy with you. Okay, 21, we have 21 here, which involves, in the tarot, a universal energy of a major chapter has ended and is starting anew with the World card or the Universe card. And I do see that this person sees you as their inspiration, okay, with ses pensées. So they're thinking about you, they honour you. The 16 is a Tower card, so I feel like they're going through, or they have experienced, a rude awakening. I just saw 9/11 on the timer, so that's also an angel number of endings and new beginnings starting. And we have succès en amour, which has been coming up in the collective. So there is success in love, in romance. Again, we have travel being of high importance, okay? And marriage as well. For a lot of you, this involves a connection moving on to the next stage after a major ending with Décès, the death card. Scorpio energy here. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading supportive to your growth and loving you and leaving you. See you in the next reading. Bye for now.